Shorty on the fast sticky, come get high with me, that's a dick.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be watching The Bear Season 3. I'm really excited about this show. We left off in a really interesting place last time. In a Season 2, we had a soft launch of the restaurant. If you guys watched Season 2, do you remember there was kind of a 3-month plan to get everything organized, remodeled, and up and running and up to code. And so they did a soft launch of the restaurant where I think it was more like parties involved, family, friends, a few people who may have invested in the restaurant itself, such as Uncle or the Loan Shark. And it was a little bit of a rough start. We had a new hire who was in the back alley doing meth, and Marcus had to fire him. Carmy locked himself in the deep freezer because he failed to call the guy to come look at the freezer, which Sydney had asked him to do multiple times. So that happened. And then just overall, like I said, it was a little bit of a rocky start. It was taking a while to get things out the kitchen. But quickly, Sydney and Richie both really took control. Richie was good at going out into the crowd and finding and dining people and keeping the mood elevated and making sure food got out. Sydney kind of got control over the kitchen. So we ended up having a successful night. A few things did pop up. One, Carmy mom showed up, who was played by Jamie Lee Curtis. She was going to come in the restaurant, but she decided not to. I think she understands the impact that she has on her kids, and she really understands how important this is to get it right. And so I guess she, for once, did the right thing and was like, kind of sit back and let them have their day, and she will catch up with them later. But I think his name is Peter, if I'm not mistaken, Sugar's husband. Okay, I call him Slickback. Carmy said some things in the heat of the moment and pissed Richie off. He also pissed Claire off. I don't feel like what he said was really bad with the whole situation between him and Claire. To me, it just sounds like he's just because of how he have his hair, but he accidentally spilled that she was pregnant. And so I don't know how that's going to affect mom. I'm not sure how Sugar is going to react when she finds out, if she finds out. He was able to acknowledge that he's one of those people who can't prioritize a relationship and work and all the other aspects of his life. He has a hard time with that because the moment he got enthralled in that relationship, took a back seat to the things that he was supposed to be doing at the restaurant. And so I don't think what he said was too bad, but I can still see how it was hurtful to her. So we'll see how that pans out. He also said some hurtful thing to Richie. Hopefully Richie doesn't take it too personally, because I like I said, he did an amazing job with keeping the dining room under control and also helping Sydney keep the kitchen under control. So kudos to Richie on that. Marcus came through. I think everybody came through. I think it was just a rough start. It was, they know they have to get it right, so people were anxious. At the end of the night, they did leave off with Sydney's dad congratulating her on a successful night. He was really proud of her. And then also we saw a bunch of missed texts on Marcus' phone, and I really hope they didn't kill Marcus' mom off. We know how much Marcus loves his mom, and so that's going to be a big blow to him. But then again, this is a TV show, so you can't expect everybody to have a happy ending, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's go ahead and jump into Season 3, Episode 1, and this is called Tomorrow. So this picks up the day after the opening of the restaurant, or the pre-opening, I'm guessing. I'm nervous. Just please let Marcus' mama be okay. These are some beautiful shots, though. Here goes Carmy. He's out of the freezer. Good for him. Oh, that must have happened in the freezer. Must be a part that we didn't see. I know he's taking it hard, though, because he wanted to be out there with his team, but he was locked in the freezer the whole time. So the place looks good, though. Much different than what we saw in Season 1. Opening and closing are the worst. The worst 2 tasks you could have in an entire restaurant outside of the kitchen. Is he planning like a makeup dinner with Claire? Or it looks like he's setting a table. Oh, he set all the tables. I thought he was just doing one. Thought maybe he called her up and was gonna have a dinner with her. My boy got his jacket on. He got clean fingernails. He ready. Oh, this was when he was in school? Hey, my dude. Bring him back. For whatever reason. Just bring him back. What the hell is going on?
So tomorrow,
Call you tomorrow. Probably when it gets there.
got everything you need?
New York's got everything.
Okay, this is episode 1. I was like, shit, why does it feel like the finale? I don't understand what's going on. Oh, that's he. Okay, might be where he used to cook to open a night. Maybe he just needs to find his inspiration again. Maybe that was a big blow to his confidence.
Sea scallops with layers of truffle, wrapped in spinach and wrapped in puff pastry. Shape, yeah, we're trying to make that oval.
Ooh, I know that level of exhaustion. You can't even get out your clothes. Oh, who is that? Oh, it's him. Is it Nick? I think that's his name, Nick.
What the fuck is this shit? It's way too many components. Basically made nachos. You want to add another fucking sauce?
Anybody got any more sauce we can add to this?
We already have a dish with dill in it. You knew that, right? Yes, chef. Never repeat ingredients. Move on. That's how you do better.
Track. Okay. Hey, Sydney. I've never shelled peas before, so I can imagine it's not as easy as it may sound.
Faster, please, chef.
Let's fucking go.
Thank you, chef.
Chefs, quiet.
Sorry, chef.
Wow, the level of detail.
If it's checked out as well.
This is going to be a very Carmy centered episode, I'm assuming.
What's wrong?
Just feel like
Why?
maybe I'm never gonna see you again.
You're gonna see me again. 3 cuts on each side?
Exactly, it's 3 or 4 cuts.
3 or 4
Different
cuts.
on the size.
Listen, that's enough to keep anybody from coming home.
You're nothing. All good, Tommy?
Yes, chef.
Keep it flat. Excellent.
He probably come home smelling like all types of foods. Fuck you! Like, it's just so unnecessary. Like, you can be a hard ass when it comes to training and professional development purposes, but just walking around telling somebody fuck you is just absolutely ridiculous. He's really happy with her though. I didn't know what to think of her at first, but
So sorry.
We made it
No, you made it.
with everyone else.
I left you alone.
So don't let it happen again.
yeah.
Never gonna
I
happen.
mean, the only response that you can give. I'm human. He's gonna make mistakes. I understand how it affects him because of how serious this is to him. This isn't just some cooking job. He got people he got to pay. He got his own living to sustain. So I get it, and they really need this to work.
It's not what I was talking about.
I don't really know what I said, but I know I didn't mean it. And
Oh, you gotta talk to Richie.
I know you didn't mean it. And I think we just sorry. And I love you. And I'm sorry. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. I love you. And I'm sorry. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay.
This is the part that I was nervous about. Is she okay? He don't look okay. Well, I need to know something about Marcus' mama. That wasn't enough. What does that mean? I love the detail to shots in this show.
Five more seconds on these, chef.
Sure.
You good?
Yes, chef.
You got this?
Yes, chef.
You sure?
Yes, chef.
Do you need me to finish it for you?
No.
5 more seconds on these, always, chef.
Thank you, chef.
5 more seconds, girl. It took you 5 seconds to turn around. Like,
Boom, chef.
when a man ain't cooking food, he drawing it. Like, see why he got so invested in Claire.
Dad,
Carm,
I'm okay.
but if you're not, and if it's too hard, if it's too much in New York, you can come home.
Hey, I'm good at this.
I know you are, honey.
Yes.
This needs to get good or go away.
I hate him. I seriously hate this man.
Hey, I tonight was really a lot. You know that we're all here for you. Whatever you need.
Is this
you know,
Marcus?
all the time you need. You don't even need to respond to this at all. So sorry.
Oh no. She did die.
What the fuck is that? Why a restaurant?
Why not a restaurant?
Who is that? It didn't look like Carm, but it had curly hair like Carm. I don't know if that was him or not.
I don't want a shot. I know, I understand, but we're gonna have a staring contest, and whoever blinks, they lose, and the winner gets a prize. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Did you blink? You blink. Oh my god, I lose, and you win. You did it.
That was sweet. I like when they come up with little techniques to help kids and their little anxiety about getting their shots instead of being a dick and just poking the kid.
Much more. Good. So we need salt and pepper.
I'm not saying too much just because
finish
this
that for you,
just
Chef?
seems like a
Sure.
very,
Yeah, sure.
very slow paced episode. It's not hectic like we've seen the other episodes. So I'm kind of enjoying that a little bit. But I really, this is just trying, this episode is really just kind of more of a backstory to Carmi and why he takes it so seriously. And it could possibly be setting the tone for his behavior throughout the rest of the season too. Because you kind of understand we take, L so seriously, with it on opening night.
Gonna take some time.
Check that out.
What the hell is that?
Absolutely no fucking idea.
He was really proud of his brother. He probably didn't tell him that, but he was proud of him.
go. Come on. Open the fucking door.
I want you to have this.
Hey, I'm
Please fucking take it.
I'm not gonna
Please.
fucking take your money, Nat. No.
I love thyme. That's the only flavoring we give in the fish. Salt, pepper, fresh thyme. What's very important is that you don't want smoke, but you want music. You hear the music here? Yes.
I love this guy. I really do. I think his name is Nick, if I'm not mistaken.
Jeez, you shaking? You
I
nervous?
think he was the one that was trying to explain the story at the dinner table. I don't know if it was 7 fish, 3 fish, or whatever the hell he was trying to
Step up for
explain.
a second. Too
And
much?
he did the prayer.
Hey guys, why don't y'all stop? I'm
For
gonna
the
let
dinner.
Carmi catch up.
Yo, call me back. Where the fuck are you?
Yeah, let's do the blood orange. And
Oh, they gonna show when
Chef, just take your time thinking about that. Yes, Chef. Just way longer for that to process. You know that.
Oh, dude
Yes, Chef.
took his life. Oh, he got a missed call. Oh no.
What?
Oh, he has a beautiful smile too. I couldn't imagine getting a phone call about one of my siblings being gone. I said you might well go and put me in a straitjacket.
We can do this.
She's getting louder.
This
and
guy's
louder.
nothing, and he
Heard a million times.
tell a story about how you're living with your mom.
Well, this is my father's house.
Oh, Marcus.
It's a lope.
Come on, Carmi. You got this. Don't be too hard on yourself. So is this Marcus or this like to his brother's funeral, or is this funeral service for Marcus' mom? It looked like Claire. I don't think she would be there because she doesn't know Marcus, so it might be his brother. Oh yeah, it's him. But from my understanding, he didn't go to the funeral. Oh, he couldn't go in the church.
This is your brother's house. Remember? I was running it fine without you.
Why didn't you leave it, Julie?
Where did you work before here?
I staged at French Laundry and a family-owned restaurant.
Oh, did you cook there?
Hung out there.
Have you ever been to Copenhagen?
Oh, Lord, that family dinner was a damn mess.
Let her rip, Bear. I love you.
Why are you so fucking slow? You know, maybe we've reached as far as your talent can go.
Heads.
It's a phenol allergy. It's a blood orange. Yes, Chef. Thank you.
Popiette of hamachi with blood orange. Enjoy.
Ain't no telling what that little ass dish costs. Oh, that's Sydney. Look at Sydney. She did say Carmi had one of the best dishes she ever tasted. So I'm assuming this is the one. It's such a millennial thing to do, to take a picture of your food before you eat it. Okay, it's the end of episode 1. Well, that was an interesting episode. It was very slow paced. Not what I was expecting for the first episode, but it does make sense. And the day after, and you see a lot of the struggles that Carmi may be having because of the situation that happened at the restaurant and him feeling bad for letting his team down. And I think this was more for us to just kind of see his entire motivation is behind this restaurant. You know, he feel like he owes it to his brother. He feel like he owes it to the people that his brother, family, and so. Like I said, I know that really took a toll on him to be locked in the freezer the entire night, to miss out on that opening night. And so yeah, and you see with Marcus, his past, it doesn't result in him leaving the restaurant, because that's gonna really upset me, because I like Marcus. And we didn't see too much of the other characters. Saw them through flashback, like Sugar, Sydney, and so I'm pretty sure we'll be back at regular pace on next episode. But I thought this was a good first episode. Like I said, it really set the tone for how focused we may see Carmi, season. I'm pretty sure he's even more hard on himself to not let another situation like this happen again. And hopefully him and Richie make amends and Richie comes back to the restaurant. Because as much as I couldn't stand Richie at the very beginning, he's actually grown on me. And I love seeing character growth. And so I can't hate on somebody for, he's been dealt, pity hand at life, doing the best he can. And outside of some of his bad qualities, he care about the people around him, and he is wanting to do better. And so hopefully he doesn't let the little argument that he had with Carmi set him back. And so, but that's it for this episode. I will see you guys on episode 2. Bye.
Feel right. Ride with me if you ride with me. You can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky. Come get high with me. That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right?